We're back, got a good game early. Kathy leads so far.
And we get these little cards about all our contestants, Kathy, and yours, amongst other things, says that you're a film extra.
Yes.
What would we have seen you in?
You might have seen me in Peter Pan a couple of years ago, but...
Might we?
You wouldn't recognise me, though. They gave me a brunette wig for the day.
Oh.
And if anything, the back of my head's probably more famous than the front.
Okay.
Spin around, let's have a look.
Oh, yes, yes. From near the ferry.
In the background.
Yes.
Well, that's a wrap from me. I'll leave you the quiz.
Get the DVD out tonight. Back in round 2 we go, players. Beginning with F and eaten with various toppings or fillings is which flat Italian bread? Kathy?
A pita bread. No.
Focaccia, we need it. Which gambling game, popular with Australian soldiers in World War I? James?
2 Up?
Yes, legal to play outside casinos on Anzac Day. Various ingredients are boiled in a bag, traditionally one made from a sheep or calf stomach. James?
Haggis?
Yes, in which Scottish dish? Delicious. Yeah. Gift shop time, James. With the turbo on for you, you've got $45 to spend. Here comes your first temptation.
Since 1896, this classic Parisian luggage has been recognised as the ultimate symbol of luxury. This monogram set, including the men's travel bag and passport organiser, are the perfect accessories for the modern traveller. Normally priced at $3,405, these are a very special temptation at just $10 from the one and only Louis Vuitton.
Woohoo! Very nice. I'm wondering if James has got any Louis Vuitton gear at home that you travel with?
No, we don't do much travelling with young children, Eddie. We can't afford it.
I've got $500 extra that Deborah didn't want in the first gift shop. Happy to give that to you.
Second-hand money.
Oh, it's all good, legal tender around the country. Happy to give that to you. $8, $500 cash. That seems reasonable.
Had to buy a new hat to go on my trip.
Everyone's haggling.
I know, just no.
Okay,
Make it 7.
No.
No.
$8. Going once, twice. Okay. What's $1? What's $1 matter? All right. Perhaps this week I won't be quite so easy in the gift shop. Born Robert James Ritchie was which US rapper, singer and rock musician who recently wed Pamela Anderson? Kathy?
Kid Rock.
That is right. Dating from 1770 are the words that inspired the motto of the RSL. The price of liberty is eternal what? Kathy?
Vigilance.
Vigilance is right. New leader, Kathy. $15 into play with our next pick of the Fame Game Board. Who am I? Born in England in 1974, I attended Harrow and Bristol University, then received military training at Sandhurst. A commissioned officer with the Household Cavalry, I spent time with a NATO peacekeeping force in Kosovo, and then served with the Lifeguard, standing sentry at the Queen Mother's lying-in state. Leaving the army, I embarked on a music career and met with great success. My first 2 singles were not big hits, but my third, You're Beautiful, was huge. Another big hit was Goodbye My Lover, and with a first name James and a surname beginning with B, I am James who? Kathy.
Blunt.
James Blunt in the nick of time, you are right. Oh, all the clues used up there. Lovely voice. Now you get a pick of maybe a singer here or a famous actor.
I'm going to go for Brian Brown, thank you very much.
OK, here he comes. Brian Brown, top left.
This multimedia storage viewer has an LCD viewing screen and a 40GB hard disk drive to store, view and share all your photos. It's $799 from Epson, Australia.
Lovely work. Nice prize to pick up. Kathy leads back into the round. Giving his name to a play by Shaw was which king of Greek mythology who fell in love with a statue he'd made? Kathy?
Pygmalion.
That is right, making you move this round. By what term do we know any tree that bears evergreen, needle-like, or James?
Did you just...
Spit it out, James. Have another go.
Did you just...
I still don't understand what you're quite saying, but conifer was actually the answer we needed there.
Ah, well...
Deciduous?
No, that's wrong.
Correct. Thank you. Back to the questions. Sometimes considered to be the same weapon as the sword in the stone is which mythical sword of King Arthur's? Deborah?
Excalibur.
That is right, champ. Let's hit the gas, everybody. Sprint round to see out round 2 with another 20 seconds on the board. And it starts now. In which Australian state is the resort of Airlie Beach? James?
New South Wales.
Queensland. A pentagram has how many points? Kathy?
5.
Yes. A region in the southwest of which country is Calabria? Kathy?
Italy.
Yes. What percentage of a litre is the standard wine bottle capacity? James?
3/4 of a litre.
We needed 75% to be exact there to answer the question correctly. So, Kathy, making your move, $55. Making the halfway mark there with a nice lead over the champ, James 22. And put your feet up for a little bit. Here's a question for you at home, though, with Livinia.
Happy birthday to Beyonce Knowles, who was born on this day in 1981. As well as being a gifted singer and dancer, it also seems she's a natural when it comes to acting. What was her character's name in Austin Powers in Goldmember?
Oh, great movie, and her mama still makes all her outfits. Have a think about that. Back with round 3 of Temptation straight after this quick break.
What was the name of Beyonce Knowles' character in Goldmember? She played Foxy Cleopatra, and it's a long way from that back to the church choir where she first began her career as a 7-year-old.
Indeed it is. Good point. Let's get into round 3. Kathy made her move in round 2. From the Dutch for farmer came what term for South Africans whose descendants, James?
Africans.
Commonly known as Afrikaners, Boers were needed there. Arguably, the most successful American in motor racing is the 1978 Formula One world champion, Italian-born Mario who? Kathy?
Andretti.
That is right, to 60. The de Havilland Tiger Moth is an example of what early type of aircraft? With 2, James?
Biplane.
That is right, with 2 pairs of wings, one above the other. Time to offer you a look inside the vault, Kathy. You're on $60. It looks a little bit like this. That's a sneak peek. 10,000 is the lure here. You lead by 25, cost you 15. Oh, there's enough thinking time. You're in. You don't have to, but you're in. Good. Vault's open. Let's go, Kathy. Get you some money. Hit it again when you're ready. And we're going to start you off with 3 big dollars. 23, 5, 2, 3, and here we go. 2,523. It's been a little stingy of late, the vault. It's all right, though. A couple of questions in this game now. Cuba gained its independence in 1902 following the 1898 war between Spain and, James?
America.
That is right, the US. Michelangelo paints the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in the 1965 film The Agony and the what?
And
Deborah.
the Ecstasy.
That is right, champ. Commencing service in February 2004 was which passenger rail service on the Adelaide-Darwin route? Kathy.
The Garn.
The Garn is right. It's a good game, this one, and here's the last chance at some big dollars. $25 into play now. Who am I? Born in Liverpool, England in 1934, my father was a sailor and I was raised largely by my Irish mother. I left school at 15 to become a novice monk, but after 6 years I left to join the Royal Army Medical Corps and also began acting, at first as a hobby. In 1971 I got my first big break playing Rasputin in the film James?
Liam Neeson.
No. In the film Nicholas and Alexandra, followed by The Golden Voyage of Sinbad. But I gained greater fame in TV series including Medics and Monarch of the Glen. My narration of the comedy series Little Britain has brought renewed fame, but I'm best remembered for replacing John Pertwee as the 4th incarnation of the time traveller Doctor Who. And with a first name Tom and a surname Deborah?
Baker.
Tom Baker is right. Yes, champ. Champing up when we needed most to hear from you.
I'll go for Ben Affleck, thanks.
Here he comes, Ben Affleck. For you now. What's he got?
Give yourself a revitalising treatment with these therapeutic spa care products. Derived from the Dead Sea, they include bath salts, mud, hydromask and more. At $593, they're from Mineral Care Spa.
Deborah, you're going to look just lovely, but we danced around the money. Where was it tonight?
Anne Hathaway had the wild card, Sigrid Thornton had the $10, Ben Folds and his shades were hiding the $15, and Jeremy Ratchford had the $25.
There we go. I knew you knew it at home, didn't you? A couple of questions in this one tonight. To sort it out, we're back with Fast Money straight after this, here on Temptation. We're back to the first showdown on Monday night. Our champ desperate to get hold of that grand piano. She's a music whiz. However, Kathy leads by a couple of questions, so let's jump into it. 60 seconds on the clock, and it starts now. A short sleep is informally called how many winks? Deborah?
40.
Yes. Wearing trademark spectacles, which British rock star had the hit Alison? Deborah?
Elton John.
Elvis Costello. About a Roman emperor is the Robert Graves novel I Who? Kathy?
Claudius.
Yes. The Hungarian capital Budapest stands on which great river? Deborah?
The Danube.
Yes. In backgammon, each player has how many pieces? 15. Two-time Wimbledon singles champion was Australian Roy who? Deborah?
Emerson.
Yes. Dying in 1824, what number was the last French King Louis? Deborah?
The 16th.
18. Also a company director was which son of Reg Ansett? James?
Norman Ansett.
Bob? What starting with H does the Mohs scale measure? Hardness. Part of which of an orchestra's 4 sections is the clarinet? Kathy?
Wind.
Yes, the adjective contagious does not contain which of the vowels? James?
E.
Yes, Australian Robbie McEwen won which coloured jersey in this year's Tour de France? James?
Pink.
Green, he got green, but Kathy gets the Guernsey tonight. She is our winner of $60. The winner's jersey. Congratulations, your smiling face tells the story. Very happy, very pleased with yourself.
I have to say, yes.
Pleasantly relieved.
Indeedy. What about the others for Monday night?
Well, James, you've got cash and prizes of nearly $4,000 for 25 minutes work done, man. That's not bad. And Deborah, you've got those spa products, so enjoy that.
Thank you.
Lovely work. Great game to kick off the week, guys. Thanks for that. A little memento too to remember us by.
James and Deborah, we'd like you to have this beautifully crafted ballpoint pen as a big thanks for being on Temptation. Stylish and sophisticated, they're from Waterman.
Well, Kathy, congratulations. After all that amazing extra work, the star of Temptation.
Hard to imagine, yes, thank you.
Fantastic, isn't it? Now, I know you met your Swedish husband and travelled all around the world. Will you come with me on a little journey to the bedroom? Let's go shopping. It's just a quick journey. Here we are. The lovely Livinia is standing by. This just looks like a bed. Of course, you wouldn't have it at that angle because you'd get fat ankles in the morning. But it's got a little secret trick. Let's check it out.
Come home to the ultimate in bedroom luxury. At the touch of a button, a hidden LCD TV lifts out of the foot of the bed. The suite comes complete with leather bolsters that fold into storage compartments, dressing table plus bedside tables and breakfast tray. It's a $10,000 Temptation from Wentworth Furniture.
How good is that? You wouldn't get out of bed.
I would seriously never get the kids out of my bed.
Really? It'd be crowded there at the Carlson house.
Afraid so,
Okay.
yes.
OK, well, we'll solve that. Win again tomorrow night. You'll score this.
This grand piano is worthy of a maestro or simple music lover. It will enhance the playing of every musician. Craftsmen have employed the Euro method of fine design to create a stunning instrument of the highest quality. This Temptation is priced at $15,000 from Beale Pianos.
Lovely sound.
Gorgeous.
Now, what about coaching the kids into the kitchen to help mum out?
Oh, that would be ideal.
We can do it with this next Temptation.
Give the heart of your home a complete makeover with the latest Smeg European kitchen appliances. This package has got the lot, including a stainless steel dishwasher, electric oven with gas cooktop and range hood, an impressive side-by-side fridge with ice dispenser, a 34-litre microwave oven. In fact, we'll even throw in a kitchen sink. This modern Temptation is $20,815 from Smeg.
Get the twins to help you out there in the kitchen.
Oh, yes, they might actually be encouraged, yes.
It's all very green. Everything's green. Nice prize. That's your Temptation. For 4 wins, though, pack up the old backpack again, off to South America.
Explore South America on this incredible Latin adventure of a lifetime. You'll stay 5 nights in exotic Peru at the elegant JW Marriott Hotel Lima in an executive room with sweeping ocean views. Then it's on to discover exciting Argentina for 5 nights at the prestigious Marriott Plaza Hotel Buenos Aires. Flying business class on Aerolíneas Argentinas and with $5,000 spending money, this remarkable Temptation is $29,478 from Marriott Hotels and Aerolíneas Argentinas.
We've still got the old backpack.
We have. Would you believe South America's the one continent my husband hasn't been to? It's on his list.
It's a sign. It's a sign. Just keep winning. In fact, do it for 5 nights. You get the Volvo too.
With the all-wheel drive XC70 SE, the weekend starts whenever you want it to. Luxury craftsmanship and a 5-cylinder high-performance engine have been teamed with renowned safety features and superior road-holding abilities. Plus, every element has been designed to be kind to the environment it was built to enjoy. Priced at $56,950 plus on-road costs, it's time to discover a new level of control. Volvo for life.
It's another sign. Swedish car, Swedish husband.
I have actually been to the Volvo factory.
Oh, that's brilliant. All right, now I've shown you my wares, all those prizes. In fact, to solve this problem, just win for 6 nights, you get everything. That includes the car. For 7 nights, you can cash in your cash jackpot. We'll work on that if you decide to stay. And for 8 nights, it's everything. The Volvo, all the prizes, and we will double your cash jackpot. That's some big winnings. I've got a feeling you already know what you want to do, champ. What'll it be?
I'd like to come back, thank you.
Thought you would, Kathy. Good. Kathy is set to join us tomorrow. Bedroom furniture on hold for now. Piano up for grabs tomorrow night. And $50,000 to kickstart your cash account. We can make it $100,000. Get 10 questions correct in the next 60 seconds. and it'll be 100 grand. So, 5 different sets are standing by, Kathy. Let's pick one now.
I'll have set number 3, please.
3. Good luck. Here we go. Time starts now. Relatives are called one's flesh and what?
Blood.
Correct. In law, what term denotes defamation in the form of speech?
Libel.
Slander. Billy Snedden was an Australian federal opposition leader in which decade last century?
1950s.
70s. Movie star Marilyn Monroe was married to which great playwright?
Pass.
Arthur Miller. Born in 1920, was famous US jazz pianist and composer Dave who?
Pass.
Brubeck. In Native American mythology, souls of the dead inhabit the happy what?
Hunting grounds.
Yes, including an X, is which New South Wales highway named after an explorer?
Pass.
Oxley. Which champion Australian racehorse was nicknamed the Gundawindi Grey?
Gunsynd.
Yes, equal to 1/20th of a pint is the imperial what ounce?
Out. Pass.
The fluid ounce. Which Australian band formed in the 70s was originally called Flowers?
Ice house.
Yes, a tennis ball is hit just as it bounces in a half what?
Volley.
Yes. In the streetcar time, Betty, still had a couple of little passes, 5 out of 10. It's about halfway where we want to be. But we've got $50,000, little nest egg to start building your cash account. Tomorrow, piano on the line, and then looking ahead to those renovations, kitchen.
Then tangoing in
Swedish
South
car.
America.
The stage is set.
What a tempting.
It's going to be a big night tomorrow night, a brand new champ, and we'll see you same time. We'll tempt you again.
Good night.